Those of you in the know might know, that's clever, that I collect video games. Retro video games, new video games, just video games in general. I have a rather respectable PC collection, and I have a few NES games. I think I have about 40 or so that I got just over a collection of a couple, like a year and a half, 2 years. Well, I came upon an eBay auction for 44 games plus 9 extra that they threw in. So I just got it now. I mean, I got the package 2 days ago, but I'm just getting around to it now. So we're gonna go through them and see what there is. I could look at the listing and see what they listed, but I basically just bid on it. I hit bid and hoped I would win. I didn't really look at see what there was. So if there's anything good, then I mean, if there's anything good, then that's okay, and the ones I don't want, I can just sell off. First game up is Snake Rattle and Roll. I know nothing of this game. It looks interesting. I'll just have to see how that one works out. Then we have Karate Champ. Again, this one's by Data East, and I know nothing of this game. Legendary Wings. I actually did see this at the retro video game store I frequent. I just hadn't picked it up. I think it's like an on-rails shooter. Not on rails, but I think it's a side shooter, like sideways scrolling shooter. And here's a Jack Nicklaus golf game by Konami. I'm not a fan of golf, so I might just get rid of this one. Then we have Gotcha. This one is a light gun game, so I might not be able to play this one because I don't have a light gun and I don't have a CRT right now. But it's from our favorite publisher, LJN. So you know it's going to be good. Ooh, Tecmo Bowl, which is by Tecmo. Kind of obvious. Then we have one of the black box games. It's the Golf. Most of these seem to have pretty good backs on them, so I might be able to do back swaps with some of the games I have like Sharpie or scratched up or cracks. Then we have Russian Attack. Get it? Is there Russian? It's rush in and attack, but it's like a contraction. By Konami. Original Super Mario Brothers. The arcade hit come to the home console. Okay, that was a mistake. I was thinking I was thinking of Mario Brothers, the arcade version. This is just Super Mario and the non-multi-cart one. I wonder if this guy also has the Famicom converter, because some of these inside have a Famicom to a 60 to 72 pin adapter. We'll have to open some of these. I mean, I have to clean them anyway, so. Oh, Bayou Billy. I'm definitely getting rid of this one. This is an interesting little game. Not only is it sort of terrible and not fun, it uses both the controller and the light gun. So there are some sections that you cannot complete if you have a non-CRT TV. Oh, we have a copy of RoboCop by Data East. I'm really excited about this. Partially excited. I don't know if I'm going to make back the money I spent on this now. What else do we have? Oh, another LJN favorite, Jaws. For the, well, of course, for the NES. I just said that. So it's Jaws. We have The Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. I've not actually played this one. I don't know if it's any good. Like, I don't know, because sometimes there's games where it's like, oh god, don't play that, that's terrible. Versus, oh, it's really good. I just really haven't heard anything about this. Like whether or not it's good or bad. Double Dribble by Konami. Again, sports game, never heard of it. Now we have Othello. I think it's like Chinese checkers by Acclaim. Again, heard of it, haven't played it. We have Legacy of the Wizard. I think I already have a copy of this. Again, haven't played it. Looks interesting. Bases Loaded 2, second season. Again, never played it. It's a sports game. Probably might get rid of it. Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum by Data East. Never heard of this game, actually. I've never seen it until now. A pretty beat up copy of, what is this, Acid? It's like this weird goo, and it's like discoloration. A copy of Double Dragon 2. I don't remember if I have this. Like, I know I have Double Dragon 1. I don't know if I have the second one. If I do, then I'll just sell it as a double. We have Top Secret episode Go Glow 13 by Vic Tokai. I have never heard of this. There's rattling inside, that's not good. Airwolf. Again, looks interesting. I have not played that. It might be fun. I mean, I like, shooter, helicopter, plane thingy games. Oh, Gauntlet 2. Didn't know that there was a sequel. Oh, there's rattling. That's never a good sign. Might be a capacitor that fell off. Let's hope it's just plastic. And everyone's favorite, Tetris. Which is actually a packing game, I think, for the NES at the end of its life, I think. I might be completely wrong on that one. This is not the Tengen Tetris or the Atari Tetris. This is just normal Nintendo Tetris, so it's not. It's dirt cheap. It's dime a dozen. Arch Rivals, a basketball brawl. Based on the arcade classic Arcade Smash. It's by Acclaim again. Back is okay, I just need to clean it up a little bit. Commando. I don't think I had this game. The label's a little bit rough, but you can straighten that out and fix it with the super glue. Another thing I've noticed is that Capcom used the exact same background art, like this part, for Ghost and Goblins, for this game, for Mega Man. Like, they had this default background that they just slapped the logo over. This one is Gorilla by SNK. This is, I guess, some shooter game. I don't know if it's a light gun game. Sesame Street 1, 2, 3, Astro, Grover, Ernie's Magic Shapes. It's a 2-game pack. Surprisingly enough, it's in really good condition for being a little kid game. I know it sounds weird, but there's actually people that collect these, because kids would just completely trash these. It's actually worth more with the box, obvious reasons. Probably going to sell this one. I have no use for this. If you've seen the Vine Sauce video of them playing the corrupted ROM, that's actually pretty entertaining. This is the double pack, included at the end of the NES's, actually no, it's, okay, judging by the weight, I don't know if this is going to be a glop top, or if this is going to be the one where they actually used ROMs. But this one was distressed by Jay Riggs of Rigged Games. He thought this was a fake one because of the way the label was, but it's actually a real one. And Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. I haven't played this one. It's by Acclaim. Don't know if it's any good. It looks interesting. Looks like something. Whoa. Looks like something I would buy. Like just if I saw it on the shelf. Top Gun, the first one. Not the second mission. It's the first mission. They had a Top Gun second mission. So that's sometimes confusing when people go to look for the games. They're like, oh, is this the first or the second one? Goonies 2. Goonies 1 was never actually released in North America, or Europe by that fact, I think. It was a Famicom game. They released the second one for some reason. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I can do a back swap and swap this out with a better looking one. And I mean, the game will still work, I assume. I mean, of course it's not going to, like, stop working if I swap out the plastic. Rad Racer. I already have this one, so I might just sell it. But I mean, this is a really fun game. If you have not played Rad Racer, then you should play it. Spy Hunter. I already have 2 copies of this. This makes a 3rd copy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I keep buying this. I mean, I know why I'm buying this. It's the cover art. Like, this is just so 80s. But I forget that I have it. So I've already bought it 3 times, basically. So this goes back and is going to be sold with the other one. This is why I wanted one of the lots. For a copy of Metroid. Just because it's a classic. It is a classic. Labeled a little bit banged up, but nothing some back swap or cleaning can't fix. Copy of Super Mario Bros. 3. I already have this game, so I'll clean it and flip it. I can get a good chunk of change back by selling this. Dr. Mario. I did not have this, and I actually want to keep this because it's a really fun game. If you have not played it, you should. And this is why I bought one of the lots. Link. Legends of Zelda 2. I've never had this game before. I played it. I love it. But I've never owned it on cassette, on cartridge, whatever. So, this already makes up for this whole lot, like, value-wise. Maybe not money-wise, but getting something out of it. Donkey Kong Classics, which actually includes Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. in one cartridge. The actual arcade version of it. That's pretty cool. And it also came with a Great Kart version of Legend of Zelda. Strangely enough, this is actually not worth a bunch of money more, but it's actually more rare than the gold version. Because this is the later in life, 90-ish, I don't know if it's 89 or 90 when they re-released this, but at that time the Super Nintendo was coming out, so why would anyone want to be buying games for the NES? So this is the re-release edition, so it's a little bit harder to find, strangely enough. And then we have a Tengen Kart, RBI Baseball. Not the second one, it's the first one. These are really difficult to clean, because you have to actually peel up the label in the center here, if you can see the reflection. In the center here is where the screw is, So unless you either pierce the label, breaking it, like breaking the value, you have to peel back the label, unscrew it there, there, and there. But if you unscrew these two corner ones, you can actually spread the plastic enough to pull the game cart out if you just need to clean it or repair it. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I heard this game is really difficult, but fun. This is in pretty good condition cart-wise. It has a clean spine, clean back. It's pretty good. This is the one I was talking about. The arcade version of Mario Brothers. Not Super Mario Brothers, but Mario Brothers. Honestly, I would have named it Mario Brothers, and have the one with NES Mario Brothers 2, and leave the Super for the Super Nintendo. Because then you had to do Super Mario World, as opposed to Super Mario Brothers. Which actually, Super Mario World is technically Super Mario Brothers 3? No, 4. It's the fourth one, because it's on the Super Nintendo. Then here's our the budget release. It includes Super Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, and a world-class track meet, which is the exact same game, minus some sprites and the labeling, as Stadium Events. Because Nintendo recalled all the Bandai Stadium Events, and it rebranded it as world-class track meet, because Nintendo was pissed that they didn't get in on the sports craze. And that's why it's really expensive, the world-class track meet. Sorry, that's why Stadium Events is really expensive. Stadium Events was recalled. Hogan's Alley, it's a light gun game. One of the classics, one of the black box classics. So, that's fun. Once I get a CRT and a light gun, I'll be able to play that. And we got from Activision, Archeon. It's by Activision. I haven't played it. I don't know if it's any good. Cart seems to be in good condition. We have a copy of Qbert. I actually like Qbert, and this is why we need back replacements. Sorry, Lloyd, even if you were number one, we don't care anymore, and we're going to be replacing that. I have a copy of Yo Noid here. Those that may have known. Oh my god. In the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s, Domino's. Was it Domino's? I don't know if it was Pizza Hut or Domino's. I think Domino's had the mascot, Yo Noid, and he was trying to steal the pizza. They tried to make him like the Hamburglar, but for pizza. Don't ask me why. Wrath of the Black Manta. I actually already have this one, and this actually, I think I was cleaning my carts, so I think this just got mixed in. Another copy of Top Gun. First mission, not second mission. This one's in, again, pretty good condition, so might flip this cart after I clean it. I clean all my games, so if I sell it, it'll be, working. A copy of Adventures of Dino Ricky by Hudson Soft. Heard this is again a pretty good game. It's one of the classics. By Tecmo, we have Star Force. I think it's a space shooter. I have no idea. Oh, again, a back swap. Victoria Stace, S-T-A-A-O-H, Stahanfors? I don't know. Anyway, Victoria, sorry, but we have to get rid of that because I don't want your name on my games. Ice Hockey for Nintendo. They made so many sports games. So many. And now they're just dirt cheap. Really, they're not worth much. Except for maybe like doing repros, because you can unsolder You can unsolder the PROMs, the ROMs from them, and rewire them. Street Fighter 2010, I already have this game. For those that like the Street Fighter games, they might actually dislike this. But if you like games that are kind of like Mega Man, you'll like this, if that even makes sense. Back looks clean, label looks clean. I'll clean and test it, but I'll flip it. Fast Break. Magic Johnson's Fast Break. It's a basketball game, if you didn't know. Slammin' Jammin' Basketball Action. It's a 4-player game. If you have the 4 score by Trade West. Good back, so I can do a back replacement. Wheel of Fortune. Family Edition. I think Nintendo Capri Sun played this a long time ago, like 2010. Time Lord. Oh, focus. Okay, Time Lord. I've actually played this. I really like this game. This is one of the ones I was just cleaning, but I like it, so I'm going to keep it. Oh, this is a messed up label. This is Track and Field 2. I probably will sell it. I have no interest in that. Okay, we have Ninja Gaiden, however you say it. This is the second copy. So I'm going to be selling keeping the best looking and selling the extra. Oh, here's the Ninja Gaiden 2. Good label. I think I already have this. If I do, I'll sell it. Dual copy of Super Mario Bros. 2. Already own this. Gonna sell it. It's a good game. Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Again, this is just a duplicate in the list. Already own it. Gonna sell this one. Keep the best looking. Another copy of the late edition Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Gonna sell this one. Turtles 2, the arcade game. I think I have a double. I don't remember. And Kid Icarus. Probably one of the most difficult but fun games next to Metroid. Oh, and then another copy of Star Tropics. Again, a really good game. It's kind of like Zelda, but not. So this has been Zesty Panda with another video. I apologize for the infrequency of videos. I've just been busy with school and not having time to make a video. I'm glad I was able to get this out of the way. This is going to be part 1 of 2, because the second part is going to be me cleaning the games when I get around to it. I'm just maybe playing a little bit of them. If you liked it, thumbs it up. If you didn't, thumbs it down. Subscribe and share, favorite, all that fun stuff. I'll have another video coming out pretty soon after this.